Father will bless you. Teach us your word once again in the name of Jesus. And today the Lord will be teaching us on a topic that says the proof of love part 2. The proof of love part 2. And we are going to take our Bible reading from Genesis 22 from verse 6 to 11. In Genesis chapter 22 verse 6, Abraham continued his journey, but this time he was alone with his son. Obedience is a journey. It will take you time to show and prove that you have it. In Genesis 22 verse 7 to 8, Abraham was asked a critical and a sensitive question by his son Isaac. The boy said, "I can see everything needed for the burnt offering except the ram." And the father replied him by saying, "God will provide." The Bible revealed that this boy didn't doubt his father. He continued the journey with him. This place reveals a son that is faithful to his father and his father that is faithful to his God. It reveals a son that believes in his father and a father that believes in his God. It shows a son that trusts his father and a father that trusts his son, his God. It shows a son that trusts his father and a father that trusts his God. How you take God is how your generation will take you. How you take God is how your generation will take you. If you take God carelessly, that's how people will take you. Until you take God serious, nobody will take you serious. Until you take God serious, nobody will take you serious. No matter how serious you sound, people will assume you are just being unserious. In Genesis chapter 22 verse 9, it was clear to Isaac that he is the ram for the sacrifice, because now the altar have been erected with wood on it, and Isaac's hand have been bounded, and he was asked to lie on the altar by his father with his face covered. So at that point when Isaac lied on the altar with his face covered and his eye and his hands tied, it was clear that Isaac is the animal for that burnt offering. It was clear that as Isaac is the material to be used for that offering. But yet Isaac did not stand. He was still obedient, even unto death. Isaac chose to obey his father, even unto the point of death. If Isaac had chose to run, definitely Abraham can never catch up with him, because obviously Isaac will run faster than his father. But instead of all this, Isaac chose obedience to his father, just the same way his father chose obedience to his God. What you throw to God is what men will throw to you. What you throw to God is what men will throw to you. Stop shouting that people are not respecting you. Do you also respect God? People won't honor you until you start honoring God. Men will give you whatever you give to God. Men will give you whatever you give to God. In Genesis 22 verse 10 to 11, as Abraham stretched forth his hand to slaughter his son, God called him from heaven and said, and his response was, "Here I am." God called on Abraham from heaven, and Abraham said, "Here I am." When God called on him in Genesis 22 verse 1, that was the same response he gave, "Here I am." He didn't speak to God out of dishonor. Even when his son's life was on the line, he still responded with reverence and honor. Godly men don't allow their situations to change them. They only change their situation by being consistent in faith. until you are consistent in faith, your situation will not change. Don't just say you love God, prove it. Don't just say you love God, prove it. Love is revealed by how much sacrifice you can make and not how sugary your words are. Love is revealed by how much sacrifice you can make and not how sugary or how sweet your words are. May the Lord give us understanding in the name of Jesus. God bless you. When you are there.